radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Pisces for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Piscean placement in your charts, you can apply this too. Before you get started, checking out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. For your protection, that's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my free radio show also in the description where I pull cards, we listen to music. It's another way to connect with me. It is a vibe, Pisces. Other than that, we're just going to see what's going on with you guys. Cool. We have the past, and it kind of flew out as you saw there. So Pisces, the past could be, you know, taking another bit. Oh, okay. We have the past and heal and teach. These are the first two cards coming out here, so we'll see what this is talking about. Listen, this could be within you. And we have the forgive card that just came out. Wow. I honestly feel like this is an opportunity to close a cycle, to truly heal, to have a conversation, and to be able to move past something, truly. I just heard a weight off your shoulders. What are the other messages for Pisces? What else does Pisces need to know? Oh, wow. The cards are like, this is the main thing. Okay, I'm going to read off of these and then I'm going to pull a couple more. I think the universe wants us to focus on these first because it's so important. So hopefully something exciting comes up next. And the universe doesn't want you to, you know, because a lot of times when I do personal readings for myself, I will not, excuse me, thank you if you said bless you. I will not be able to get new messages until I fully address the most important messages that come out. So let's address it. We have the past here. The past is in the past. The past is not the present or the future. The present is now. It's time to stay focused on the present and leave the past in the past and the future in the future. So this is about not focusing too much on the past or the future, but being present in the moment. I do feel the past resurfacing though. We have heal and teach. This one says, be a healer and a teacher. You've been through and learned a lot. You've come out of the other end a stronger and wiser person. Now it is time for you to teach what you have learned and help guide others through who came to you for help. Oh, interesting. It was a learning lesson I'm hearing. You know, and it sucks because sometimes the universe teaches us, you know, things through other people, and sometimes we teach other people things, and oftentimes where we're used as a lesson to someone else, we usually, you know, walk out of that cycle or walk out of that situation feeling like guilty, feeling bad. And I feel like someone is carrying the weight of what was supposed to happen. If it wasn't them, it would have been someone else. It was a lesson that needed to be learned here. Wow. And I feel like, you know, something happened, Pisces, or someone did something to you, Pisces, and it was specifically to learn a lesson. And you have the ability to realize that it was a lesson and to grow from it. We have forgive. It's time to release something. Forgive, but don't forget. When you forgive, you not only release the negative energy towards the other person, but you release it towards yourself as well. However, do not forget the lesson so that you do not have to repeat it. Absolutely, and that's the main thing. A lot of times you have to forgive a situation so that you can take responsibility for it, so you can move on from it. Because if you're forever waiting for an apology, it's all in someone else's hands, and you're kind of, you know, sitting in this space in your life where whether or not you get to move on depends on whether or not someone else comes and does what they're supposed to do. Unfortunately, not everyone feels that guilt to the point where they want to fix it. They forgive themselves and then they move on, and they kind of leave us to heal and forgive ourselves. And I'm definitely feeling like this is for you. So remember that, Pisces. Yeah, that's so funny. Now the cards are talking again. We have what resonates. This one says, just because a person likes you, it doesn't mean that you have to entertain them. If you do not feel the connection, then do not be afraid to draw the line. Don't lead yourself or them on. Go for what resonates. Wow, Pisces. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, I do feel like some of you guys are going to have to, you know, take that, take the reins on forgiveness. But for some of you, someone really is coming back. Someone really is coming back. And, you know, it's up to you what you want to do with the situation. But I would say just tap in, because like the card says, if you do not feel a connection, do not be afraid to draw the line. Do not, you know, mistake memories for present energy. That's why it's important to be present in the moment and say, okay, how do I feel now? Especially now that you've ascended and healed and forgiven them and all of that. You should be in a much better space, and it's important for you to tap into how you're actually feeling. Control your emotions. Don't act out of passion. Think about the consequences that your actions may cause. Instead of instantly reacting to things, give it a little time to sink in a bit. Control your emotions and then react. All right, Pisces, let's get into this tarot. The control your emotions card, that's so funny. I think it came out for Cancer and Scorpio as well. I know it came out for Scorpio, but I'm pretty sure it came out for Cancer too. So this is a water sign energy for sure at the forefront. What are the messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I do see some of you guys re-embarking, giving someone a second chance. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is coming through for me, like you guys have decided to move on. You have decided to work on other things, focus on other things. But someone comes back around and you are giving them a second chance. To be honest, I'm not getting a positive or negative energy from this. It's gonna vary from person to person. But we have what resonates and control your emotions. So it's important at the bare minimum, Pisces, especially with people coming back that you have history with, because you already have those positive memories with them. It's just important to tap in and say, does this resonate with me? Is this someone that I would choose out of a lineup of like the 10 most compatible people? Would I still choose them? You know? Or am I going back because I'm kind of stuck in the past and, you know, just wanting to feel that feeling again? It's just important to take a look at, you know, what you're doing. We got 2 8s here now. We have the 8 of Cups also in reverse, so definitely going back, revisiting something. Page of Wands in reverse. This is an energy of taking responsibility. I actually like this energy because this is an energy of saying, okay, this is my fault in this situation. This is where I went wrong. This is where I caused the situation to not be able to move forward, as well as looking at someone else and what they've done as well. So this is an energy of taking full responsibility and trying again, giving it another go. Woo! We got the 10 of Pentacles too. Okay now, Pisces. All right, I'm gonna have to put these by each other. We got the 10 of Cups upright and the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like, okay. Now I'm getting this energy of where the past is coming back around. We're healing, we're teaching, we're forgiving, we're tapping in again and saying, okay, this is a second chance. We're tapping in again and we're saying, okay, I still feel a connection here. And then with this control your emotions card, you're controlling maybe your self-doubt that calls you to self-sabotage the situation, or constantly look at someone else for validation instead of having the validation already within. Or if you just always blow up and you act out of anger, or if you have jealousy issues, or instead of communicating when someone does very well do something to you, instead of communicating, just going tit for tat or holding that resentment and allowing it to build and build and build and plotting and planning, because Lord knows Pisces likes to plot and plan, okay? Instead of doing that, you're controlling your emotions, you're in a much more level-headed space, and you're saying, this is something worth trying again. Now, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it can be a job. It can be a promotion within the job. Maybe you know, tried to get a position within, you know, a job, and they didn't promote you, now it's opening up again or something similar, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna apply myself again, instead of just being bitter that they didn't, you know, pick me the first time, and I'm just gonna screw myself essentially because I'm missing out on all these potential future opportunities. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna humble myself. And that's a hard pill to swallow. This could also be like a dream with that 10 of Pentacles. This could also be a dream that you had given up on, especially with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely a previous failure though. We got the 6 of Wands came out in reverse. So this is definitely something that failed at some point or didn't get to be seen all the way through. And you're getting another opportunity to have a different outcome here. So this is a second chance. Insecurity is coming up as a big thing, gotta be honest here. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So Pisces, you weren't acting like the Queen of Water at some point, or you allowed someone to get you out of character. I've personally done that with my own insecurity. I triggered the hell out of a previous partner, and because of that, then they actually started to go bananas. And then it was to a point where I was like, okay, I'm not having fun anymore. I don't want to play these games anymore. And they were already off the deep end. So you may have allowed yourself to be drawn crazy because you didn't communicate and be upfront about how something made you feel, or you didn't take what someone told you as truth and sat in that. Meaning, if someone told you, well, I'm not looking for anything serious, you may have made the choice to, you know, kind of stay there and be driven crazy instead of revisiting it at a previous point. And then I'm just getting all this sour energy. Take it as it resonates. You know how it, you know, how these cards apply to your situation. But yeah, definitely picking up on some bottom of the deck. We got the 3 of Swords here. It ultimately led to some heartbreak, and it just didn't have to get to this point. It didn't have to get to this point. Regardless of who's at fault, there's no use in trying to play the blame game and see who was at fault, because honestly, it takes 2 to tango. So to some degree, both parties are involved equally. Oh, I just heard someone can't do something to you that you don't allow them to do. We have self-esteem here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like it was either one of your first relationships, or you really felt something for this person, and it caused you to kind of just lose it in a little bit. Not stigmatized. I just heard that too. My guides are funny. They need to chill out. Wow. Definitely breaking free from an old cycle as well here. We have FWB and breaking free. So I feel like someone, and you took it personally perhaps. We have friends with benefits, breaking free, and self-esteem. So someone, you know, at one point they wanted more of a casual, you know, situation with you. We got the fun times with friends, so it was fun in the beginning. Maybe this is someone you've known from a mutual friend group, which just, you know, probably further complicated things, because then there's all these extra voices that have something to say. But someone did want a friends with benefits situation. Either you broke free from it, or they, you know, after you guys, you know, separated, hadn't talked for a while, they finally broke free from that phase in their life, and they're wanting more now. But we have self-esteem here. And it was always important for you to guard your heart. We have the guard your heart card and self-esteem. So I feel like you took it personally, like this person just doesn't want to be with me, versus this person just isn't in that relationship space. And a lot of times people micro-analyze the situation, and they'll say, well, this person has given someone else a relationship. You just don't know. You don't know what folks be on out here. You have no idea. They may give someone else a relationship and never even scratch the surface of who they truly are. Especially if someone's like more quiet and timid and will allow themselves to be ran over, and they don't overreact. They pretend that this person didn't just cheat on them straight in their face or do something crazy, didn't just disrespect them. Especially people who don't even react. Like, yeah, they can maybe get broke off a little piece of a relationship, but that doesn't mean, you know, that that isn't a reflection of you, Pisces. And I feel like someone took someone else's someone else's actions personally, and it wasn't a reflection of you. So we have something different. long-term relationship and confession. So I'm definitely seeing communication, which is really good. Someone coming back to communicate to you, you know, what the true tea of the situation is. Someone confessing how they truly feel about you. And there's like a hair over here. And also, you know, communicating what happened with that situation, why they went for something different. And you may have already heard this. They may have thought they already communicated this to you by saying, I'm not looking for something serious. So I feel like you'll get a little bit of tea about why they decided to look, you know, at another option, but also just going further in depth. So communication here. We have something different, confessions, long-term relationship, and then you're being offered a long-term relationship. Like, okay, I really do want something with you, Pisces, but you're gonna have to forgive. And that's why it's important for you to say, okay, what resonates with me? Because a lot of people, you know, you have to know where to draw the line. Sometimes even if you could move forward doesn't mean you should. I've had exes come back into my life and they want to be friends. I'm making a conscious decision not to have you as a friend in my life. Not because I don't think we can be friends, but because I'm just making that decision, and it is a choice. Sometimes you have to make decisions, because when the past comes back and you heal from it and you forgive this person and they forgive you if you've done something to them, it's important for you to say, what do I want? What do I need? What resonates with me? You know, don't put that ball in their court, Pisces. Take what resonates. Do I want to engage in that again? Or am I going to make a choice to say no? And I honestly don't know quite how to explain that yet, but besides a choice. Listen, we all have free will. So you can try your best to explain why you're not going to move forward, even though you could. You shouldn't do everything, you know, that you could do. Everything that you could do isn't meant to be done. So I don't even fully know how to explain that, but like I said, it's just a choice, and at the end of the day you have free will. Don't let someone strip you of your free will just because you don't explain it. You feel it in your heart, see what resonates at your core in your solar plexus, and that's the reason. And at the end of the day, like, people have to respect that you have free will, and that's just what it is. Yeah, we have the baby bump card, so there's new energy entering your life, Pisces, which is exciting. A new beginning. This could be with the person of the past if you choose to let them back in, or this could be you going on your own journey and moving forward from the situation. Regardless, the best possible outcome is happening here. You're getting to heal. You're getting to heal, you know, and actually move past this. And then we have focus on yourself, which is just more of what resonates. That what resonates card. It's not telling you like absolutely not, don't accept them. That'll be a choice up to you. But we have a heart. So at the bare minimum, I do feel like you should listen to what this person has to say, Pisces, so that, you know, you can actually end the cycle. You'll still have like some karmic energy that'll have to get cleared either through this person or through another person. If you refuse to at least let this person, like, you know, because then you're, you know, keeping someone else in captivity, and they can heal from it themselves, but it just gets tricky. So just go ahead and have the conversation at the bare minimum. Have a heart. But yeah, Pisces, it's a second chance. That's what I got for you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description if you want your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Also check out my free radio show in the description. We pull cards for every zodiac sign. We listen to music. And that is your message, you guys. I love you. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.